Alright. Let's get this fun and excitement on the move. How goes it, Michael? How is your day coming along? Okay, war joined and started. I don't think AQ has... Nope, AQ has not been restarted, so... On to... the arenas. About 3 hours for cosmic combat. Okay, so we'll get back to that probably after we've done the 6 stars. The T1A will be back to later. Mr. The Best, how goes it? How you doing? I did get 4-star Aegon. I didn't go for the 5-star, but I did. I overshot by a fair bit. Take these off for a bit. Yeah, I think all of it went. As soon as I get into arena, then AQ starts. How many points did you have? For the 4-star, I did just over 16, I think. And I think... Okay, let's actually have a look before we get into things. But he ended up going for under 10. He went quite low. Alright, there we go. Probably need to make that a little bit bigger, I suppose, right? Get rid of that, make that a bit bigger. So yeah, so for the 5-star feature, I was predicting 88 million. Went for 60.7. Then for the 4-star feature, I was suggesting 16 million. But he went for, I think it, so this is saying 10.3, but I think it was like 9 something. So it was high 9s, low 10s for Cosmic Ghost Rider. And then for the 4-star, I was suggesting 2.8. And he went for 1.6. So, yeah, man. It was quite a difference, I think. Let's see which one. There we go. So even, like, I don't think anybody. No, I think there might have been one prediction in 68 or something. But, yeah, it was way under what anyone was suggesting. I think it's the changes to Arena, so rather than 150, it's the top 300. And then all of the issues that have been going on recently as well. So I think there are quite a few contributing factors to why it went so low. So bottom left-hand corner, I would suggest that if you do at least what I'm suggesting, you would probably get them. So the first round, I think I had guessed 2.8. He went for 1.6, so now I'm suggesting 2. I think if you hit 2 million for Aegon, you'd probably get him. You'll probably be overshooting, but it's far better to do more than you need to than to do less and miss, right? Ooh, what kind of food did you get, Michael? What are you going to eat? So this is the first I've been in the game. No, finished off AQ, joined war, but other than that, this is the first I've been into the game for the day, so I gotta catch up on the arenas. And then there's an in-game mail in regards to maintenance tomorrow, which is odd because normally the maintenance, like we get the maintenance notice. Ooh, sushi. We get the maintenance notice like 5 days prior. In this case, it's just 1 day. But if they're going to fix at least the arena stuff, then that's fine. Although, to be 100% honest, I don't think they have a fix to any of it yet. And it's a bit... I don't know why they don't put the maintenance notices in the news and announcements on the forums. There's an in-game mail for it, which, okay, that's good. Yeah, they should fix the arena. Well, actually, it's not the arenas that's the issue, right? It's the help system that's messed up. The arenas themselves are okay, like as far as like the death matches and stuff like that. But it's the requesting help and it's the trying to submit help, like the help button, that's messed up. They gave me a level 60 account to fight when I'm using a level 35. So, in that case, you might just be using weaker teams than you should be. But, I mean, that is what the death matches are, right? It's when there's a big discrepancy between your team and the opponent's team. And the idea is that you shouldn't win. I mean, you can, by playing patiently and playing well. But the idea is basically to make you break your streak. I'm trying to get the 3-star CGR and 4-star CGR on my alt. The 3-star is easy. The 3-star, all you need to do is just get the max milestones for any of the featured arenas. The 4-star, I don't think it's going to be, I don't think you got to go too high to get the 4-star. Yeah, but in all honesty, if you want both the 3 and the 4-star, your best bet is simply to do the 4-star featured, right? Because by getting the max milestone in the 4-star feature, you automatically get the 3-star champion, and then you just continue on, and then you should get the 4-star champion too. So that would be the best way to go about it. So basically, you're getting 2 champions from 1 arena. Now my throat's dry. I only grinded for 3 days on this account. That's not bad. Yeah, the 4-star isn't bad. Like I said, I was predicting 16 million, and it looks like it went for high 9s, low 10s. So yeah, there's a big gap. So my predictions are bottom left-hand corner. They're lower, obviously. I don't know. Well, obviously. It would be interesting to see if the gap between what people are thinking they'll go for in round 2, as opposed to what they actually go for, is as big as it was for round 1. I haven't done the story quest a lot. Still not doing the Maestro fight because arenas. Yeah. Yeah, if you spend most of your time in arenas, you get a fair bit, but the monthly stuff, if you can do it, you should do it, because I mean it's only there for a limited period of time, and the rewards from it is, if you're able to do it, without too much of a struggle, it's not bad rewards. It's 3-star Nick. You're talking about the convention clash thing? Yeah, Maestro's not too bad. The hard one, I think, there is the Nameless Thanos. Even the champion is not bad, but the Nameless Thanos one is... yeah. It took me a while, and then I realized that for me, my best option was Namor. And once I took Namor in, it made it so much easier. Because the phase where he's like doing Thorns damage, with Namor, you're not taking that damage. You end up dealing it back to him. And in the final phase, where an Avenger benefits, well, Namor's an Avenger, so he has a cap on the amount of damage he can take from the L3, so yeah, Namor's quite good. I think cap IW is good too. Obviously the last phase, being an Avenger, he gets that benefit, but then also like throughout the fight, blocking, he'll be able to block a lot of that damage. Hyperion's good too, overall. The only thing with Hyperion is he doesn't get a benefit for that last phase, but up to that point, he's quite good. I mean, he's fine there too, if you can manage that L3. But yeah, he makes getting to the L3 not too bad. Not too bad. So are you doing arenas currently, Michael? Well, I guess so, if you're trying to go for the champion, right? We're almost to the 6 stars. So hopefully after they do their maintenance tomorrow, when the game comes back up, ooh, holy crap, 20 minutes and already a crash. Jeez. Well, that did not take long at all. Okay. Oh, we've got a few people streaming. I think KT1 is, Enzo is, and Brian Perkins. Okay. Let me see if KT1 is still going. Yep. Oh, okay, and he's doing... Okay. So he's making a run for... yeah, you might see a lot more people going for Cosmic Ghost Rider this round, considering how low he went, round 1. I think what am I at? I'm at 72. Yeah, this could be interesting. We could see a lot of sad people. Hopefully, so last week when they did the maintenance, when we came out of maintenance is when we started with all the help problems. So we did maintenance last week and it basically ended up worse off. I hope it's not the same this time. Oh boy. Although, I wouldn't put much past them. Oh, and it looks like Realm of Champions is going to be launching in the US pretty soon too. So, because they've got another trailer for that out. They got pre-registration for it for the US, so that should be live soon. I don't know, man. I would. I didn't care for the game for what I've played of it, and after having played a game by this company, the game, At least with MCOC, the gameplay's good, the graphics, blah blah. I don't know if I could say that for Realm of Champions. At least, not for what I like for a game, anyways, or this type of game. So, I mean, it'll appeal to some people for sure. But I have a strong feeling that early to mid next year. I mean, I think the game will still be running, but I don't think there's going to be a very big audience playing it. Which could be good for MCOC, because if they see that that game is not going to, if MROC is not going to be sustainable, I would assume that they would put more effort into MCOC. Although, to be honest, I don't think they could do much. Like, there's some of the buggy stuff, and then maybe the quality of life stuff, but as far as mechanics of the game, I don't think there's really much they would need to change. I think that what they do need to change is kind of their how they deal with the community. Like for example, I think when we've had the problems that we've had for so long, they need to be addressing that. Like, not necessarily. Like, I get that they can't fix it, you know, with a snap of a finger, but there should be some kind of acknowledgement that something's not right, and that they're intending to have it fixed. How goes it, Supersonic? How goes it? I'm doing alright. Knocking out these arenas. I'm starting late, so yeah. Gotta go all out now. And then we got the maintenance tomorrow, so that's 2 hours. I mean, I guess that's fine, because I can obviously pick up when it comes back up, but that's a bit of time where I wouldn't be able to get stuff done. Let me see something here. Okay. Alright. All good. Took a bit of a break from the game for a few days. Feel a bit better now. Huh. Were you feeling like just burnt out from the game, or like physically not well? Holy jeez. What the? It's a lot of... What the hell is this nonsense? Bro, calm yourself. Nope. Not gonna be able to get him down with this, am I? Oh, okay. Not bad. I wasn't sure that L1 was gonna finish him off. Man, he was coming in hard. Just not messing around. So what did you do while you weren't playing the game, for the time where you would normally be playing the game? Oh, trackers, okay. Intercept. Okay, let that armor buff drop off, hit him with an L3. Don't really need to, he's not duped, so would have been able to take him out with just a combo, but felt frustrated with the game, lots of crashing, freezing, lag, and pretty much 3 months with no god tier pulls. Also my last 3 6-star pulls were Ant-Man, Abomination, and Ant-Man. Oof. Back to studying, thinking through side project. You can say actually being productive for once. Yeah. You know, it's funny, right? You don't necessarily think that playing something like this is that time consuming, but when you're away from it, you then realize how much time it actually does take. Oh, 1 second. Let me just check. I say that, but there's been a couple times, like if I'm like going out of the city or something, and don't have as much time to play or to get into the game. When I do get in, I realize the amount of time I spend on the game, I don't need to be spending that amount of time on it. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's a distraction and something just to waste time with, really, right? So but yeah, you know, I don't. I think for me, the crashing, like it's annoying for the arena just as like the time, you know, between it crashes and then you have to bring it back up or whatever. So that's kind of annoying. But for me, the crashing would really be getting on my nerves if it was affecting I don't do war. So if it was affecting AQ, right? Now if I did war, if it was affecting those two, yeah, I would be pretty annoyed. And the crashing's been happening for quite a while. Like it was last Tuesday we had the maintenance, but it was happening for at least a week prior to that, like 2 weeks probably, right? So yeah, it's been a problem for a while. That's why I left the game previously for such a long time. I knew how much time the game needs, yeah. Yeah, I know if you've got other stuff in life to do, then absolutely. Like I've said many times to people, if I if I had a job or kids or any other, hell, if I had a plant, I don't feel I'd have enough time for the game. Over game. Really, bro? Wow. Alright, well, he's not duped, so just leave that. So the reason I'm not using the L3 is just to avoid the time for the L3 animation, which, to be honest, it may have been faster to go through that rather than taking those hits. And yeah, I wasn't doing War nor AQ, been doing Act 6, which is arguably worse. Okay, so you're not in an alliance then? Or you're in a pretty laid-back alliance? Act 6, like if you take it slow and like if you're not rushing to get through it, it's not too bad. There's definitely a few fights and node opponent combinations that are annoying, but 6th 6-2, the Mordo chapter. I think overall I thought that was the worst. There were specific fights that were bad outside of that, but overall that was the worst quest, I think, or worst chapter. So the worst fight, I think, for me, for the whole thing, was either the Acid Wash Mysterio. So mechanically, that wasn't bad. It was just long. And other than that, would have probably been the No Retreat champion. I didn't like the Mortal boss, but that was more me just not being good. I think if you're better, like if you're a good Quaker, that would have been a really easy fight. Quake and Void aren't bad for it. There's other, probably even more options now. Oh, Symbiote Supreme actually would be pretty decent for it. I think Doom is good for it. So yeah, so there's better options for it now, but I was working on 6-1 exploration, not too bad. Crossbones boss is annoying though. Yeah. So the Crossbones. Oh wait, 6-1. Okay. Okay, yeah. So when I was doing it, like, what's his name? Omega Red is probably like the best option. But I didn't have Omega Red. I tried Iceman. Did I try anyone else? I don't know. Colossus wasn't changed when I was doing that. But I ended up using Morningstar. And I found she worked really well. Because she benefits from the regen. Decreases how effective the regen is for him. She would... I mean, because you can't build the souls. Maybe, yeah, you probably could. I wasn't able to. And then she steals with Fury. So yeah, I thought she definitely got me through that. Let's see, okay. Let's see. We get the power drain, we're good, but otherwise, well, we'll see what happens. I don't get why they changed the bleed to poison. I think the right move was to remove the Bane node, in all honesty. Oof. That was almost at full health, right? Although there was a pretty big difference in hero rating there. Yeah. I should have just played that safer rather than losing 60,000 points. But so I get what you're saying, Supersonic. But the thing is, if they change things up too much, then the fight isn't what it was intended, right? So like part of it, for example, with the Bane, is the need to ensure that you're hitting him. Right? If you remove that, then the overall complexity of the fight is substantially changed. The poison, the bleed to the poison. I mean, I guess maybe what they're looking at is still a debuff, but the thing is, you got more champions that can deal with bleeds than you do with poison. However, in particular. the best option hasn't changed, right? Omega Red is still going to be the best option for it. So, I mean, with it being without you getting the bleed, you're going to need to use your L2 more. But yeah, but that being said, without Omega, you're kind of more screwed, right? If not the Bane, then remove Arc Overload. Yeah, I could see that being removed as opposed to Bane. Yeah, because that doesn't really change the mechanics so much, right? It just makes the length of the fight. Oh well, maybe. Yeah, no, yeah. Overall, it doesn't really change. It just basically. So somebody like Guillotine 2099, she could be somewhat useful because of that. I mean, she could do fine anyways. But with the Arc Overload, she has the potential to do even more damage. But I think... Is she going to be the only healer reversal that would be bleed immune? Void, no. The regular Gilly, no. Torch, no. And I mean, her heal reversal isn't that great. It's not bad, but... Is the champion quest on the event quest on? What do you mean, Michael? So last week on Wednesday, I did some side quest stuff. I'm not going to do that this week though because we're losing the time in the arena. Although last week I was also trying to get the 4-star Cosmic Ghost Rider, so that kind of backed things up a little bit as well. But yeah, Monday to Friday this week will be all arena, and I'll be back this evening. We're about 40 minutes in. Probably back for about 2 hours or so this evening. But pretty much any time we have the T1A or the T4B, I usually do evening streams at that time. Mr. Spidey, how goes it? How is your day coming along? Like on the side quest, the one next to the Doctor Doom. Oh, no. I think it opens tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, no, I don't think it's available currently. What are you up to, Spidey? Oh, and get to class. Did you see the notice in regards to the oh, okay. So then the new side quest is open, Michael. Spidey, did you see the notice in regards to the maintenance tomorrow? Yeah, the next one is the last one. So then in that case, most likely what I'll do Sunday is that. So either Saturday or Sunday. One day is going to be crystals, arenas and crystals, and the other day will be the side quest stuff. So I don't know which will be which yet, but we'll see. So I have a couple featured 5 stars to open, and then all of the Monster Hunter crystals to open as well. And no, I don't think I'll have 2 6 stars. I have 3 hours to spend before my class starts. I can spend time here and do some arenas before it starts. So yeah, I guess. What about the maintenance? Oh no, just asking if you had seen the notice in regards to the maintenance. Because normally they give like an announcement about 5 days in advance, whereas this time it's only a day. Unless maybe they've realized, uh-oh, there's problems in the game, we should do something about it. Everything changes. Yes, yes, indeed. The only constant in life is change. Oh, wow. She did not want to give up. It's funny how Jade tries to be strong in MCC just to do incursions with me. Who's Jade? Well, these are coming along not too poorly at all. Oof. Wow. Not much choice there. Okay. Well, that's cool that you're able to play, have a similar interest and be able to play the game together. Just so long as you don't get mad at each other in incursions or something. Wow. Boy. These champions are not falling down easily. They're making me work for the wins. Oy. Are you planning on ranking up thing? Eventually, because I always end up with a bunch of science resources like T4CC or Science ISO. So for that, yeah. But I don't think I have. Ooh, I don't think I have any real use for him. As a defender, I don't think he's doing that well. I mean, he's still a tough defender, but people are so used to fighting him. And I think as more people go through the Abyss, where you've got to fight him 2 times, you know, and they're long fights, so you definitely get a fair bit of practice on him. And I don't know, even if I got him duped. Yeah, I wouldn't be that fussed over using him that much. Although I'm trying to think what other science I have that I could take out. I don't think there's anyone else actually. Oh, maybe Red Hulk. Red Hulk would probably be the other one in the running to take to R2 when I need to use up some science resources. Because the only other possibility might be Mr. Fantastic. But that would mean I'd have to actually learn how to use them. And the thing is too, like, so when I'm doing rank ups, I'm always considering how they work with suicides. So, and Mr. Fantastic, that's not going to be too great. Whereas Red Hulk, that's not bad at all. The drop off the poison, the bleed eventually drops off, so not bad. I mean, Thing would only end up with the poison on him throughout, which, okay, fine. Yeah. I think I'm going to end up with almost all of my Science 6 stars at R2 before I get a decent mutant. If you think about it, the Fantastic Four is basically the Incredibles. Yep. Honestly, I just ranked up the thing for defense. Same for Korg. Yeah, so I have a 5-star Korg that I took to rank 5. But I got him when he was still kind of relevant. He's still a decent defender now, but it's more node specific. Whereas when he first came out, you put him anywhere and you were probably going to get kills. Now it's pretty much like Mixmaster or something that makes him a little bit more harder. And I have a 6-star Korg. I don't do a war, so I'm doing war in the alliance I'm in currently, but it's just because there were some problems with I don't know. I think there was some mix-up in who needed to place, or somebody left, or something like that. So anyway, so they were short people, so that's the only reason I'm doing wars now. But if I was seriously doing wars, I would consider taking Korg to R2 for defense. So. That being said, to be 100% honest, I don't know. Although I don't have an excess of skill resources. But if I did, I don't really know. I guess it would pretty much come down to Korg or Nick Fury. The only problem is Nick is unduped, so. And I have a generic 6-star Awakening Gem. I'm not going to use it on Nick. But I mean, if it came to it, if I absolutely had to, well then yeah, I could awaken him. I won my war earlier. Oh, good stuff. My alliance is doing pretty good. Very good. Where do you figure you guys are going to end up for the season? This is the last war now, right? Yeah. The attack phase that starts now is the last one for this season. I think the alliance I'm in, we should be ending in about midway for gold 3. Yeah. So I shouldn't be participating at all in the off season, and then when the season starts back up, as long as there's no issues, I shouldn't be doing war then either. So if the personnel issues within the alliance are resolved, then no more war for me, which I will be quite okay with. Right now I'm still waiting for the event to end because it's the side event. I don't find it bad. I think some people were complaining about the portion where you use the keys, like with the heal block or something like that, but getting the keys is definitely not an issue. And using the keys I don't find too bad. I like that it's short. There's not many fights. So. Compared to the last one, this one is dumb. Yeah, but the last one was screwed up though, right? Like the last one didn't actually end up running the way it was intended. So it worked out to our benefit, but that's not how it was supposed to be. So I get what you're saying, but you're comparing a broken event to a properly functioning event. That being said, when this event started, this current side quest, it was broken too, right? So, oh dear. Uh-oh. If he gets to an L3, it's not going to be pretty. Well, then we just don't let him get to an L3, right? But honestly, the last event was broke. Yep, yeah. As compared to the last one, this one, it's like they tried to copy the last one. The last one got way too greedy and made the rewards stupid. So to be 100% honest, I have not actually even looked to see overall what you get from the rewards for this current one. Yeah. I just go and do my stuff and figure, hey, I get stuff. The only thing I'm anticipating for November is the deals. I don't care about really what champions we're going to be seeing as new champions, whatever the side quest is. None of that, I don't really care. I'm just interested in seeing what the Cyber Weekend offers are going to be like. No, and I'm going to buy some of the Odins for sure. Yeah, no, I'm going to buy some of the Odins for sure. But it's not even that I'm looking forward to. It's more just to see what the offers are, is what I'm really interested in. Recursion rewards was pretty decent. Yeah, well, the the event quest rewards, I think that's kind of... I think that's... I don't know if they're looking at like changing. I think that's pretty standard now for what we could expect from those. And once Jay's strong enough to do some incursions with me, I can tell that she's going to scream at me when I die. Huh? Yeah. Well, you just got to make sure you don't die then, right? Easier said than done. Yep. You know, it's funny when they came out with the 6-star shards being purchasable from incursion, from the artifacts. The amount that they were asking, I'm like, this is ridiculous. But now that I see how things are going with Sector 8, I'm like, okay, because I've already used up all of the... I've bought all of the 6-star shards that I can. And I think I'm still at maybe close to 20,000 artifacts. So I'm not sure if by the time it resets where I can buy the 6-star shards again, I might be over the cap for artifacts. So I think we have... they reset... It's not that far off. No, it's still over a month, so... Let me see. Let us have a look. Let us have a look. So yeah, a month and 11, so yeah, 40 days. And yeah, I'm capped out. Yeah, so I'm going to... Okay. So I'm going to breach the cap for the artifacts before I can buy more 6-star shards. So how long has she been playing? Okay, I'll be right back. month and 3 days. Wow. Not bad. She beat Maestro. Not bad at all. Oh, that's 2. So 1 hour, 2 crashes. Huh. Okay. So the good thing, well, I guess there's no guarantee whether or not it's going to be the case, but if, won't take a while. If, let's see here, the maintenance tomorrow is in regards to the crashing. So if they resolve that, then that should mean whatever compensation we're going to get should be coming relatively soon after. She can R3, 3 4-star champions. Not bad. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So did she get into it just because of you, or is she interested in like the game or Marvel or that kind of stuff anyways? Okay. But yeah, it's good to have similar interests as your significant other, especially with something that you can do together, like a game. She's a huge Marvel fan. She got 4-star Aegon. Oof. That's pretty good for a month in. It's a pretty good way to start. Pretty good. Down he goes! She has a skill awakening gem. Nice. So she's all set. Good to go. Well, so with the Aegon, she'll be able to run. I mean, it won't be the fastest, but she'd be able to run through Realm of Legends whenever she wants, pretty much. Get him ranked up and get that combo going. To be honest, though, actually, with a 4-star running through ROL, that'd be a really good way to learn how to play them. I don't want to do this. Okay. And she has enough ISO and resources to R5, I guess, getting them. Okay. So what level... what's her base hero rating and what's yours? Better be careful, she might surpass you. Rating is 67k. And yours? $9.97. Okay. So she will be passing it anytime soon then. How long have you been playing? Unless she gets Beyond God tier 6-star champions. 2014, I got the... Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, let's get these guys out of here. So I was noticing yesterday, hitting the requesting the help was making the game like it wouldn't crash, but it would just freeze up. So that just seems kind of random. Like there was no. Like sometimes I would do this and it would freeze up, but I have to just reboot the game. And then other times, like now, it would be fine. I could go through it and no problem. But I think after seeing how things have gone with them trying to implement the help all button, I think we need to be cautious for what we ask for in the future. Huh. I'm actually surprised I still haven't reached 1 mil when I've been playing for 6 years. But I'm getting in there for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I should tell them to leave. I should probably send a message to my alliance in regards to war. Ask them to leave Namor for me. They'll pick up 2 charges for Corvus off of 1 fight, so that's always a nice thing. I have a 5-star and a 6-star Silver Surfer. Once I R3 and R5 them, I'm pretty sure I can get 1 million. So I think the base rating is more kind of like the amount of champions you have, and the how highly they're leveled. So with the Silver Surfers, that would more benefit your prestige as opposed to your overall. Like yes, it's going to increase your hero rating, but you're going to see more of an impact on your prestige than you would hero rating overall. So like just pulling more and more champions would have a more of an impact on your hero rating. So let's see here. Oh, I still got to do the gold pool thing too. Oh, this is AQ. Gameland, dude, I've been. Wait, you're in Georgia, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I've been waiting for you for a while. The link I posted, are you familiar with them? I actually got the website, yeah. Pretty sure kabam me. Yeah, they kabam everyone. By half an hour. Alright. Yeah, no, if you got other stuff to do, that's fine. But I wanted to ask you whether or not you were familiar with that group I just sent you. I think they're Georgian. Who else do I want here? So I got a bleed, I got a poison, I got somebody for the boss. I haven't used Namor in a long time. Oh, he won't be any good for the boss, but that's fine. I could do Black Widow. There it goes. Nah, this is fine. Oh, you know what? No. Let's go with Nick. We won't use Nick, but he's going to benefit. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, make Hyperion better. Yeah, Yeah, okay. Yeah, and if need be, he'll take care of Doom pretty easily. Yeah, they are. Is a cool song in my opinion. Okay. So are you familiar with them? Like, do you know them? Melvin, what's going on? Thoughts about free 2-star Goblin? Something free. Can't complain. Take that bad boy on Abyss. No. Okay, tell you what. You take him to Abyss, let me know how it works out. How's your day coming along, Melvin? Okay, so the tech is Vision. So I'll get 2 charges there. What is this? This is just attack, right? Attack and health? Yeah. So go do... Take out Vision, get the 2 charges. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went to singing lessons for 6 years, so I'm familiar. Oh, cool. Oh, no, I mean, like, are you familiar with that trio, that group? Like, have you heard of them before? I'm doing alright, Melvin. How's life? How's school? Oh, I should have checked to see what the global was. Alright, that's fine though. And back at ya. Ooh, I don't remember what the L2 is. Yeah, I don't know why. I have such a hard time. And it's only here, like in AQ, where for whatever reason, I can't remember what their specials are. Like the Doom bots. Ugh, why did I do that? Okay. Good. I once performed the same concert that they... Oh, nice! Okay. It's funny though, I don't even know how I figured they were Georgian. But as soon as I realized that, I'm like, oh, I gotta... the next time I see Game Line, I gotta ask about them. I don't know, it's weird. Like, obviously I have no idea what they're saying. But there's just something about it. Like, I like it. Like, the tune... They just, like, it's... Like, they seem... I don't know, man. It's just refreshing or something. But, yeah. It's pretty easy to remember, at least for me. And they gave it 5-star. Dude, they're never gonna give out a free 5-star. No, Mr. Perkins. Mr. Perkins, thanks for the raid. How goes it? Spidey, Spidey, Spidey. So are they pretty popular, Gameland? Are they sisters or are they just a music group? Big Blue, how goes it? How goes it? Their name is the thing women wear on wedding. Okay. Just a group. Okay. Big Blue, you got the 5-star, right? I'll hold off on saying congratulations until you you confirm. So you're busy? Yeah. Yeah. Kabam is like Mr. Krabs, but on a mobile game. Yeah. Well, the thing with the 2-star though, I think it's more so. I got the 5-star from Cavs, 4 and 3. Oh, okay. I knew I saw you on something there. Well, congratulations on the 4-star. So the 2-star thing, Melvin, I think it's more like for people that just want to collect. Lieutenant Heron, how you doing? How goes it? 2029 when Kabam gives 5 stars. Yeah. Yeah, they'll give out 5 stars when the game is done. You know, let's use... I haven't used Starkey for this in a long time. I wonder if we can stun lock him. Let's see. Mr. Pope. How goes it? I told you with 60 mil you would be top. Yeah. As I was going through it, I was like, yeah, 60 million is definitely overkill. I don't know, and I guess it's irrelevant because it is what it is. But I don't know if it's because of the... Well, it's probably a combination of all of it. But the changing it from the 150 to 300, then all of the issues that were happening, like with the crashes, with the issues with help, and so on and so forth. Lawrence Clark, how goes it? Mr. Billy D, how is the day coming along? Because I've only seen mobile games live 8 to 10 years. Never saw one that passed that. Yeah. YouTube is not receiving. Okay, so it looks like the qualities drop down. Huh, that's interesting. So I get a notice saying that the video quality is decreased, but it looks not too bad to me. Mr. Perkins, how goes it? How is your day coming along? Thank you for the raid. Thought right. 5, soon 6 years. Game out. Yeah, I'm having an alright day, Mr. Pope. There's no reason for me to stay here if I don't play it, so yeah. What's that comment in regards to Michael? There's no reason for me to stay here if I don't play it. How's your stream, Mr. Perkins? And did you have any little visitors on your stream today? Your stream assistant? Ooh, Starkey. Yeah, I haven't used him in a long time. If you're wondering, that's what they say in the song. Okay. They are saying, like, I love where I was born, the clean biomes and mountains, the vast work of grass. Please, God bless. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so like I said, when I came across them, and then, however, I realized that they were from Georgia. Made me think of you, and then I don't sub to many YouTube channels. I'm sub to a bunch of YouTubers just to see when they're live, to like go back and forth like with rating. But outside of that, in general, I'm not sub to many YouTube channels. But I think it was like halfway through their song, and I'd sub to it. I don't know. Yeah, Spider's in Perkins chat. Oh. Have many web modes. If you're wondering, can't stay, going to play Mario with the kid? Or is the kid playing Mario with you? Yeah. Alright, Brian, have a good one. Thanks for the raid. They should add the Far From Home suit. Oh, yes. That, well, I think that would be considered the Iron Spider, I think. No, isn't Iron Spider actually something different altogether? No, yeah, that's right. Iron Spider is something different. The one I would like to see, actually, is Spidey 2099. I think that'd be cool. So yeah, either Iron Spider or Spidey 2099. Those would be the two things I'd want to see. We have even sent a song in space. Oh, cool. Far From Home is stealthy. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Endgame. Yeah. Well, Far From Home, or the stealth Spider-Man, that's Night Monkey. Come on now. Yeah. For example, Venom, when you shoot Venom Web, the opponents take poison damage. No, not the Iron Spider, the one that replaced the blue with black. There are 3 suits from Far From Home. Yeah, because he gets one when they're in their van or something too, right? And then he puts one... Because like before they leave New York, that's like his disguise suit, so they wouldn't realize that it was Spider-Man in Europe. And then he gets one when they're in the van, and then doesn't he get one where I don't know, maybe that's the same one, but he puts on another suit. Hey, Mr. Brian, how you doing? He puts on another suit when he's in like that farm or something like that, and there's the agent that gives him the case or something. Oh, have any of you seen the new Borat movie? How's your day coming along, Mr. Brian? Oof. Okay. Yeah. Happy gives him the suit in the van, though, right? Apparently I'm obsessed with this van. I'm obsessed with the man in the van. Is Jon Favreau the director of some of those movies? Because I know he's got some, like, behind-the-scenes involvement, but I'm not sure if it's as director or something like that. I don't know if he was... yeah, okay. I don't know if he did anything with that, with the Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home. Directed by, produced by, written, starring... Oh, okay, so he's not on the credits for that. Okay, so he's in there as starring. Okay. Who's the... Oh, yeah, Quentin Tarantino acts in some of his movies, right? It's not a kid in a vent that you're obsessed with. Happy even said you make the suits or something, and I take, yeah, he gets in plane. So Happy technically didn't give him the suit. Okay. Yeah, I just remember that they were interacting when the suits is like brought up or something. That was a pretty good movie though, overall. Man, the MCU in general though, those movies have, like, yeah, obviously there have been some of the movies in general that are not that great, but the whole big picture of it all has come along quite well. But I think a big That's 3 in an hour and 20. I think a big part of that though is Kevin, like not necessarily Kevin Feige himself, but that you've got one person or a select few with like an overall vision that are kind of seeing it all progress. Oof, I should take these off for a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, okay. The one that's playing right now? I think that was the one that was playing when I took it on. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I like this one. That suit, I'm far from home. Like a mad lad. Hey, if I get True Strike, let's see. Yeah, maybe he's not going to last long enough to find out, though. Okay. Damn it. Like the one that's playing right now, Gameland? You know, I don't know why, but for some reason I always think that she's Incinerate immune. I don't know. I have no reason to think that, but I guess maybe because... Ooh, what? Okay. I'll legit take 9 hours of my time on the arenas if they do. Not the first one, sorry, the second one. Yeah, I'd like the Iron Spider one, actually. But, well, depends. If it's the one that like I've seen pictures of, I would. But if they end up like if it looks different in game, then not so much. And then the Spider-Man 2099. Those would be ones I'd be interested in for sure. I'm still wondering how Sunspot isn't Cold Snap immune. Yeah, probably would look kind of like how. Yeah, that's a good point. Because, I mean, Iceman is Incinerate immune, right? So, a guy made out of fire, or out of... the sun. Should be immune to ice, right? Okay. They aren't going to add MCU Iron Spider, but instead the one in the comics. Yeah, probably. Probably. Okay. So this week we should find out who's coming next month, right? Is it this week or next week? Because it's usually about a week before it goes live, right? So when they showed the stealth suit, they showed a glimpse of... Yeah. How do you bleed air? Why isn't void and poison? Yeah, like it's... Yeah. Yeah, I think though if they go too much... Yeah, I mean they got to balance it out in the like for us to play to an extent, because if you try to reflect all of the powers or abilities of the characters, like from a playable perspective, I don't know. Like some of them would just be way too overpowered, right? But yeah. Almost done with the 6 stars. We're getting there, getting there. Oof. This could be interesting. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Once I get the 6 stars done, I need to check on war and probably leave in a message not to take out the Namor at the intersection. You know, I don't know why, but he is one of the most annoying opponents when they don't throw their L2. Because if you get caught with that L2, it might not take you out completely, but it's going to do some damage. They should add Justin Hammer. I think that's the one thing, right? Is that they've got a ton of characters that can be introduced over time. So I think from that perspective, the game has the potential for a long life, but it's going to come down to how long they can keep the interest of the player base. Ooh. Almost missed that one, Dex. There we go. KT1 raid. Oh, well, well, well. Mr. KT1. Well, thank you, thank you. Oh, Mr. Alaric, thank you for the subscription. Well, I guess the good thing about this time, I'm not doing anything too difficult, so I don't need to worry about screwing up. Ah, dear. Well, welcome to all of the new people. Watch some arena nonsense going down. Hope everyone's week is starting off alright, alright. And as long as this domino doesn't embarrass me, goodness gracious, we'll see what everyone's up to. Well, maybe she is going to embarrass me. Although, to be honest, it's probably more fun sometimes to see somebody die than to see them do okay. Sergeant Bourne, The Mandalorian. Ooh, The Mandalorian, the next season's coming out soon, right? Mr. Gaming, Mr. Paul, Lawrence Clark, Mohammed, Michael. Well, yes, it is epic. Ooh, yeah, mega farts are not good at all. Heart. Welcome all to Solar Flare. And like button. How's it going, Mr. Bourne? Monsieur Sergeant. How's the Alright, Gameland. Well, thanks for coming by and saying hi. And I gotta say, I relieved that you finally showed up so I could finally send that URL. I've been holding on to it for a while. There was somebody else from Georgia in here the other day, actually. They're young, but I asked them if they were familiar with the group as well, but I don't think they were. But so there's this Georgian. So Gameland is from Georgia, the country Georgia, and there's this. I don't even know how I came across it, but this music trio from there as well. There we go. So this music group from Georgia as well, and I mean, obviously I don't speak the language, but I just really like the sound, and it's just like a very happy, upbeat kind of performance. I had a math test and really didn't have time. Congrats. Friday, new season. Friday, okay. Nice. The first season, though, it was like they were released one per week, right? It wasn't one of the, like, where all of them are released all at once. All right, Michael, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out and keeping me company, keeping me sane while I go through all this nonsense. Mr. KT, I don't know if I've seen you in the chat yet, but if you're there and you can hear me, well, thanks for the raid. It's appreciated. I don't know if we're allowed to be friends, though, because, I mean, that might cause problems with other Canadians. Oh, wow. Was it first stream? Can you possibly remember the name of the... I think it was the one yesterday. Either the one yesterday or the one prior. So either the one from Sunday or the one from Saturday. I think the name was something... BAN something? But check back tomorrow and I'll let you know what the name was. KT1 had some stuff to sort out. Okay, all good. Clark is here, though. If Clark is here, it's all you need. Well, considering that Clark changes into Superman, you're right. How's the transition to Twitch going, Mr. Bourne? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna at some point do. I think I want to try like for a week. I think that should be enough time to get a fair idea of what it's all about. But yeah, stream on Twitch for probably what I'd probably do. I'd probably still do the regular streams on YouTube, like the earlier streams, and then stream in the evening for probably not as long, because I mean it's not so much to like to try to get a following. It's more just so I see how it works, and so stream like for about an hour each evening for a week. Took me about 10 hours to set all the rest. Oh, really? So did you need to reconfigure, like outside of like the stream key or anything, did you need to reconfigure anything on Streamlabs? Like as far as like, I would assume that like the ratios and all that should all still be the same, right? It's not really a transition, more like an augmentation, and it's going really well. Okay. Augmentation, nice word. Yeah, it's not a word you hear very often, is it? Yeah. Yeah. But when you get the opportunity to use it, you may want to make sure you do. Start a conversation just to use big words. Restream. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna do the restream thing. You did new sub animation stuff too. 300 clip. Clark, I'm not. Somewhere fool. No. This is madness. Yeah, I don't think I would. Well, you know what? I really need to stop saying I want to do this or I'm going to do this and just do things. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know if I would do the restream thing though, because I think like the restream thing. Yeah, okay, to figure out how it functions, fine, but because usually I don't stream in the evenings anyways on YouTube. It's only like if the T1A, T4B are going. So, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Oh my lord. Another raid. Oh boy, what am I going to do? This is like being back in the time of the Vikings, being raided all the time. Mr. DJ, how goes it? How goes it? Agent, how's your day coming along? Mr. Enzo, thanks for the raid, Enzo. How was your stream? Mr. Coop, see Coop, I saw you right away. There's no delay in acknowledging you this time. It's actually just its own chat with both YouTube and Twitch integrated, yeah. Greeting board and agent works really well, so DJ. Yeah, so I might do it just to try it out. Oh crap. They already did them. Damn it. Well, son of a gun. I was all excited about being able to pick up 2 charges off of 1 fight. Let's see here. Power over 7 seconds, the F buff trigger the attacker. Each time triggers backup recovery. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Alright. So, let me get spanked and let me get my ass kicked a bit. And we'll get back to some arena-ing. That's not... It's kind of weird. Why would he only hit you once and then back off? I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain, but... This one should be close. Okay. New Tenzo. So how's your day coming along, Enzo? Mixmaster Korg. Just thinking. So for the most part, if I'm playing Korg, I usually like to have sound. And the way this is... Okay, yeah, let's... Okay, if I die here, nobody tell my alliance, okay? Mixed Master Question Power, Special Bonus 1. Alright. There we go. And down he goes. Yeah, did you want the video of the making up? Okay, well, let's get the 4-star featured going. Okay. Okay. Sorry, Solo, but I'm forced to tell you, Ali is, as I'm a massive snitch. Okay. Well, I'll know who told them then. It snowed here in Switzerland and it is beautiful. Okay. Did it snow like for a while, Enzo? If you're still here. That's a quick fight. Well, apparently it's also a mega fight. You're gonna die without Sabertooth. We should have made a bet, Coop. Okay. Yeah, but to be in all fairness, it's gold 3. So in South Cali there are winds like a hurricane. Ooh. Should have bet. Yeah, no. If that was not if that was a higher tier, it would have probably been a different outcome. Yeah, and to be honest, normally I wouldn't have taken it, but it's the last war of the season. Regardless what happens this war, the outcome, like we're gonna end up where we're gonna end up. But yeah, I find for Korg, for whatever reason, there's 2. There's Yondu, Korg. I think that's about it. Where I just find it much easier to fight with sound. But yeah, but no, if that was a higher tier fight, I definitely would not have taken it. But yeah, Coop, don't trampoline outdoors. Where in Southern California are you, Coop? I just made most corny. Oh, DJ, so you've seen that on the like the end screen. Oh, I think I told you before when you were here that I'm using that GIF that you sent over, eh? I think I like it actually on there. It adds a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. Coop is secretive. Well, Southern California is relatively a pretty expansive area. Ooh, that's another word you don't hear every day, expansive. Yeah. Wait. Born want to see my corny thumbnail. So what are most of you guys up to currently? Arena. Hey, are any of you considering that Ghost Rider went so low? Are any of you considering going for him in the second round? I think it's 60.7 is what they're suggesting. So Coop, just milestones for you. If they do a third round because of all the screw ups, I don't know if they will because we've been able to play it just not well. So if they do a third round, I think I would go for it. I don't. It would be kind of like why I went for the 4-star Cosmic Ghost Rider. Not so much to use them, but just because like if I'm gonna be doing all of these arena streams, I may as well pretend that I can actually, achieve something from them, rather than just be the voice in the background. Oh, great. No, I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, I did get a stun. KBRB. Okay. Ooh, are any of you familiar with like Discord and bots and webhooks and stuff? So I've been able to configure it so like when if I go live, it sends an automatic message in my Discord, or if Trucos on Twitter posts something, it sends a message. But I'm trying to get it so that I can get it so rather than like through a service like YouTube or Twitter, where I can have it if a specific URL sends out. So like for example, the news and announcements on the Kabam forums. I'm trying to get it so that when that has a new post, I get a notification in Discord. Okay. So yeah, and I know on Borns, like there's a bunch of channels there where when content creators upload stuff, you get a notification. So it's the same idea. It's just that it's not from like a service like YouTube or Twitch or Twitter. It's that is 4, I think, in 2 hours. So that it's from. Because the thing is too, like it's not like it's a specific URL that it's coming from. I would have thought actually that would be easy to do. I would have thought that would have been easier than YouTube or Twitter. Although the YouTube Twitter thing, I guess that makes sense because those are kind of automated. Like there's not much configuration for those. Oh, that's somebody I haven't seen for quite a while. Hope. Because I used to be in Lakers Bodyguard stream quite often. Although I don't think he hasn't streamed for a while. Yeah, no, I know there's a tragedy in the family. Or wait, you mean Hope or Lakers? Training for what? So we got about another 10 minutes, and then that will be that for this session of the Arena Nonsense. But I'll be back this evening, knock out the T1A Arena. So I'll be back in about 6 to 7 hours, somewhere in that range. I'm busy, but when I get time, I can get. Yeah, I'm busy not being busy. Oh dear. Dude, I don't know. Like, I keep setting, like, things that I intend to do, YouTube-wise, like making videos or whatever, and I just never do it. And I got no reason not to. It's not like I got a life or anything. I need to hunker down and just get stuff done. Swimming. Oh, okay. So Hope's a competitive swimmer. Cool. Coolio. Subtle ferrets, because you just got to do it like Nike. Yeah. Careful. You might get a copyright strike. Just do it. Well, and that's the thing, though. Like, once I start, it's fine. I can start and get it done, right? But it's a matter of starting. That's my problem. Now, when you do second stream, I will be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Well, after this, I will go eat and have my nap, my daily nap, and then get up. But I think no, I might skip the nap today. I do actually want to get that webhook functioning from the Kabam forums. So I find it interesting. Like, they sent out an in-game mail in regards to the maintenance tomorrow. I don't know why notices. I guess maybe not everybody, or maybe the forums aren't that used. I don't know. But why not also post it on the forums? And they're inconsistent too, because sometimes they will and sometimes they won't. Yeah, this maintenance is to fix the things they broke from the last maintenance. Dude, like last week we had the crashing, right? Like that's been going on for a while. Last week we had the maintenance, and then after that, then we started all the issues with the requesting help, or the hitting the like help all, help for, blah blah, all that crap. So here's the thing: if you are going for Cosmic Ghost Rider, try to get as far in that as you can prior to the maintenance. I would not be one bit surprised if they do the maintenance tomorrow and the game's down, or at least you can't access the arenas or something. Oh man. Yeah. Well, hey, I guess we got a week to wait, and we'll see what the next screw-ups will be. Oh, that'll be really sad if we see the third month in a row where something screwed up on the side quest on launch. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised. They have to do third if this is the case? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, as it is currently, I don't think that we will see a third run of this arena. Because, like I said, we can access it. It's just a matter of the game isn't running properly. But we're able to play it. And that's where the issues with the Sasquatch one was, that we had a period where we just couldn't actually even access it. So, yeah. But yeah, this will be the last couple fights, and then we'll go see who we can say hello to. Hello. Alright, so... Well, it looks like the only one I see streaming currently is Mr. Ilac, so... Well, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need it, but we can head on over and say hello. And as per usual, here is the... All good, Mr. Bourne. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by and saying hi. So there's the hashtag, and there is the URL. So yeah, thanks for coming by, saying hi, hanging out, keeping me company. Mr. Enzo, Mr. Perkins, Mr. KT1, thanks for the raid. It's appreciated. It's always nice to see new people in chat, and hopefully see some of you guys here again later on. Alright guys, have a good one. Take care.